As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone.
As of 1 p.m. today,
The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Usian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Usea. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP. Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target, but HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Fox 2.
Intersect! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! Shit, where are the damn interceptors? It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Careful, the enemy has a lock!
Target is destroyed. The anti-air radar vehicle has been destroyed! They're going for the radar car! They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us. Air raid, being attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! The radar vehicles are under fire! Can we move them?
Target
Where's
destroyed.
your permission to move the vehicle? We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now. We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Okay, let's complete
2 targets remaining.
bastards. That radar was just about to go online. Push the ran forward too fast. Base was too far from Allied territory. Missed. Trigger, there's one more to go. Fox 2, Fox 2. Everything's been burned down. Locked.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
Move the enemy aircraft away from the base.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Mage 2, missile away. Target is hit.
Fox 2!
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback from all four merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand. Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead? Fox 2! Fox 2! Missile inbound! Breaking! Breaking! Fox 2! Ally, shut down! Huh? Keep your mind focused. Enemy transport destroyed. There's more. Missed.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Missile connected.
Evading enemy missile. All transports have been destroyed. But what were they carrying?
Missile did not connect.
He's mine. He's not getting away.
Missile. 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 Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Enemy on their tail. Watch it. We can port radar. We can't counter him. We expanded the front lines too quickly.
Done.
I'm taking fire. Still fully capable. The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
All right. This base is worth destroying. 5 targets remaining.
Back to it! I'm on this one's tail. Page 2, enemy has a radar lock on you.
Mage 2, missile away.
Read aim over clear ground. School 3, has the bailout down.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
4 targets remaining.
Breaking away. This is moving on me. Get away from that vehicle! Now!
Missile. Missile.
Chaff and flares at 0.
Check your face!
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Fox 2.
I've maneuvered behind the enemy. Enemy missile inbound. Evading.
Missile.
Break.
Missile.
Assess the damage to your systems.
3 targets remaining.
Caution.
How the hell is the enemy able to hit it so accurately when it's camouflaged?
Missile. Ammunition 0. Missile. Missile.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Bandit has a lock. Missile fired. Evading. Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away. Down 4 Fox 2. Wait! What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move,
Missile.
they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Column 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones. Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out. It doesn't matter? He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Missed.
Missile.
Column 2, the enemy's reading you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Mage 2, bandit under 6.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
The enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
Stay sharp while you're in the clouds.
Pull up.
Shit! I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
Missile.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Missile.
H2, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
I'm on this one's tail.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt. Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Column Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies
Don't
to
try
go.
to read their movements.
Fox 3. Targeting gun range. Locked.
Surround them. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Oh, on special weaponry. One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
Fox 3.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
I think.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours. The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel II was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel II is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Grays Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
H2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch. H2 is away. H2, specified altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins. You man, take it first down.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds.
Missile.
Locked on hostile.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Shaking bandit.
Missile.
I can't.
Missile. Missile.
Quiet lock on bandit. Firing. Bailing out. Evading. Cobra reinforcements. We're taking too much damage. Get back.
In gun range.
They took a bite out of me. Breaking. I can't. I've lost control. Careful. There's a real demon in there. If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn. Friendly lost.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Where are reinforcements? They got me.
3 remaining.
Enemy on my tail. I can't take him.
Target is in range of guns.
Eject.
Below.
We can't recover. We need reinforcements now.
Missile.
Attacking from directly behind the enemy. Why are they pulling out? Targeted.
Where'd he go?
Breaking out of luck. What's your six? Bandit. Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Bandit sighted. Looks like they weren't ready for a fight. Breaking out of lock. Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take him out.
Roger that.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Hostile has a lock. Attacking from behind my target. Enemy missile inbound. It's evading.
sign of bandits. We're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert. We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock. Break! Now!
Missile.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Missile.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Missile.
We're surrounded!
Missile.
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys put down easy.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy on my six.
Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Missile. Missile.
Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Forget that thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drone.
Bandits are fast as hell.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird. We're coming on six.
I can't get a read on these bandits. They're dodging everything I throw at them.
Skeleton 1, check 6, Commander. They got me!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Find the situation.
Yo, Golem 1, heads up. Check your six.
Golem 2, let's maintain elements. Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report.
Missile. Missile.
Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
Missile.
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Focus your fire.
Break! Break! Missile! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Coming! What's the plan?
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Control ground. I'm breaking off!
Skeleton 2 lost.
Shit, we got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. They noticed earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Main Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Golem 1, missile! Going for the loner.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Main Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
This is where we lost.
Main Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. Missile did not connect.
Hey, you! Watch your six!
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Column 2.
Retreating aircrafts. Prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Column 2, engage now. Attack.
What's that? It's 50-30.
Gargoyle 1, caution! Missile!
It's like he's...
Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Column 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an Su-30. Which wingtips? I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run! Fuck 2! This is getting a little tight.
Target destruction confirmed. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Damn it, I can't break away!
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fourth-grade aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
Don't ice up in there.
Contact meet. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. Scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off. Target lock. Firing. This one's mine.
Column and Maze Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of France. The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here.
Column and Maze
Machines don't get
Squadron,
tired.
to let you sail pull through.
Get your asses out. Targeting gun range.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
Does Maze Squadron still have their hotshot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Column and Maze, we owe you a debt. We'll pay it. Freaking, I can't get lost! Maze Squadron, get those things off my ass!
Tied up now. Trigger, can you help them? Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible. They didn't connect.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. We get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
H2, support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Column 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
A few seconds could mean life or death for him. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Lockdown Bandit. That's it, baby. Come to Poppy.
Don't ice up in there.
It's got a lock on me.
Mage 2, move to support. Other aircraft are in trouble.
Mage 2 is taking on multiple UAVs. He's got them at bay. We owe him one.
I'm iced up. Not on my watch.
Mage 2, missile launch. Target is in range of guns. Miss. That's a miss. Lock broken by the clouds.
Mage 2, what are you doing? Shoot those UAVs! Keep your eyes open in those clouds.
I'm still stocked up. Bring him on.
Don't ice up in there. Mage 2, you've iced up.
Got one in my sights.
ally has been shot down. Damn it. We can't cover them in this foobar. Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Lockdown hostile. Got one in my sights. Missile inbound, evade!
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, H Squadron, hang in there and come back safe. Fox 3. H2, UAV down.
They're after me. Going for the loner.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Go warning. Go warning.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1, leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit, SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
He's fast. It's like he's...
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Get your asses out.
It didn't connect.
Missile away.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Nicely done. Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fourth-rate aircraft. So let's take it easy next time.
I'm 10 feet. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off.
I'm still stocked up. Bring them on. I'm in the clouds. You can't see. Where'd they go? Does Mage Squadron still have their hotshot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back. Just have to call them names we know you would get.
Machines don't get tired. UAV destroyed. Yeah.
Mage Squadron, get those things off my ass.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
Go warning.
Fox 2.
Go warning.
A few seconds could mean life or death for them. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Splash 1 bandit.
Locked.
This is where we lost.
Missed.
I can't shake it.
Target lock. Firing.
It's got a lock on me.
Mage 2, move to support. Other aircraft are in trouble.
I've moved to this one.
Mage 2 is taking on multiple UAVs. He's got them at bay.
Almost
We
out
know
of
him
special.
for this.
Yowza.
Mage 2 splashed him in.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy. This is getting a little tight.
Ammunition 0.
Special weaponry depleted.
Status report.
He's a predator. We can eat.
Column 2, get a hold of yourself. Column 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Column 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Beach 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. Beach 2, you are cleared for landing. 2 miles to carrier. Lower your speed. Your approach looks good. Stay on course. 1 mile to carrier. Perfect, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Now return to base.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.